An unsolved murder in North Salt Lake. It happened in 2018, and the death of Reed Christensen is officially considered a cold case.
But could it soon be solved? For every crime, there's a story, and the truth matters. Here's ABC4's senior crime and punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz with tonight's Justice Files.
This case had some unusual twists and turns, and it all began 4 years ago with the murder of Reed Christensen, and his wife was soon arrested for the crime. But that quickly changed.
Back in July of 2018, police responded to a suspicious death at a residence in Davis County.
Inside the home, North Salt Lake police found Reed Christensen on the floor, dead from a single shot to the head. Police found the home in disarray. It's as if someone tried to rob Christensen, an auto dealer in Bountiful. After a 5-month investigation, his wife Cynthia Knight Christensen was arrested for aggravated murder and obstruction of justice. During police interviews, detectives claimed there were several inconsistencies with her story. Witnesses claimed she told them of an argument and she shot him and discussed her alibi with them. But in her interview with police, Knight Christensen denied killing him. Despite early allegations by police, she was never charged with murder, but sent to prison for obstruction of justice. She's now eligible for parole and talked about her relationship with her husband.
That was normal to our relationship, and I know it sounds wrong of me to stay with him, but I loved him and he supported me. And he did have an anger problem.
The pair had been married for several years, and despite the turmoil between them, Knight Christensen claimed she loved him and stayed with him. Using GPS, police tracked her whereabouts to a restaurant in Murray the night before the murder. The couple had dinner, got into a fight. She eventually made it to her son's apartment.
I went to my son's and spent the night, and the next morning I used the neighbor's phone to try to call my husband because I figured he had been calmed down by then, and he didn't answer at home or at work or his cell phone.
She then went back to their North Salt Lake home and went inside only to find her husband on the floor.
But the people that did this, I think that they forgot to take my computer because it was sitting on the floor. And I grabbed that and ran to the neighbors, and we called 911.
Knight Christensen had a long history of fraud, writing bad checks, and other crimes. She said she didn't want police to find the stolen documents on her laptop. During the parole hearing, she was asked who actually killed her husband. She says 3 people.
This is kind of embarrassing to say, but she was my drug dealer. He was her fiancé. He was somebody that lived at their house that was also a heroin addict.
Tomorrow night, in part 2 of this unsolved murder, the connection, the motive, and the investigation of these 3 possible suspects. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.